Regulate marijuana like wine is an initiative that repeals the laws that have caused so much injustice and discrimination and waste of tax dollars. Our initiative specifically does not address medical marijuana issues. It keeps existing laws intact for workplace issues and driving under the influence. We also have a provision that directs the Attorney General to petition the federal government to take marijuana off of Schedule 1. The poll has indicated to us that after giving even really negative information was really solid at 56%. So main reason I've come up here, other than to praise my fellow marijuana activists over here, is to try to drum up support. The time is running out on getting these initiatives on the ballot. If you use the low end of the numbers that the government has calculated, they said several tens of millions of dollars in tax and savings in incarceration costs in the state, plus hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue generated by the state. If you take that as the low end, some people think we could generate $1 billion, but that would be $230 million. We think we need about $2 million, probably it's growing, that number's growing, to get on the ballot. But $2 million getting converted to $230 million every year, forever. We would also save 70,000 arrests every year, forever. We've got some 1,450 people incarcerated in California for marijuana offenses. For the price of incarcerating 40 of those people, we could make it no longer a crime forever. So we're looking to raise some money. I thank you all for listening to me.
Well, again, you know, you have the problem if you're living in Section 8 housing, federal housing. It's a problem.
It's a huge problem.
And there's nothing an initiative can do to change that.
I understand.
But at least, you know, under our CPA, clearly patients can, if they can get in a situation where they can grow a good amount, they can possess a good amount, under all that they're allowed to grow. I know regulate marijuana like wine has a limit of 6 mature and 12 immature plants, I believe, or 24.
Yeah.
But, you know, I got a question for you on that.
Okay.
Because I can't understand.
I might be able to answer.
What happens if somebody grows more than that number under that initiative?
Then they're subject to the rules to be regulated like wine.
So they're not subject to those rules up until those limits?
I'm sorry?
So they're not subject to those rules up until those limits?
No. Under those limits, they can grow it and consume it themselves. They can't sell it, but if they want to sell it or grow more than that, then they're subject to being regulated like wine. As I mentioned earlier, regular marijuana like wine does not change any laws with respect to medical marijuana. So to the extent there's edibles for medical marijuana, we don't change any of the rules. With respect to non-medical edibles, it would be treated just like wine. I'm also not the social media expert. We do have a website and Facebook page, Regulate Marijuana Like Wine. Regarding volunteers, we have a terrific and broad-based group of volunteers. It creates a lot of energy for the initiative. It gives some publicity. I think it makes it a little bit easier for a major contributor to come in and say, wow, there's a lot of enthusiasm for that initiative. But Bill Panzer is right. You need a significant amount of money to get the 800,000 signatures that translated to about 505,000 signatures to get on the ballot. To get 20% of the signatures from a volunteer effort is a tremendous result. But we got to get the other 80%, and 2 million is a good number. That number is growing with each day too.